Hi everybody, this is Joe from WriteWithWarnemont.com, and in this video we are going to talk about which types of blog templates you can use that will help you capture emails more effectively, as well as the one theme that I would recommend to all writers because of its superior email capabilities and its actual ease of use. When it comes to setting up your email list, there are two WordPress templates you might be dealing with. First, you might work with a free WordPress template found in the WordPress template library, which is a perfectly fine route to take, but keep in mind that in order to set this up, there's often some coding and customization that is involved. The easiest way to build an email list is to use the Genesis framework with one of their templates. If there was one thing in the world that you would invest a little bit of money in for your writing career, I would highly recommend checking out the Genesis framework, and here's why. Throughout my blogging career, I've used free templates, and I've also paid for various WordPress templates depending on the type of blog that I've been setting up. For whatever reason, I never really stumbled upon Genesis until just recently, and if there was one thing I would do if I had a time machine and I could go back, I'd go and get the Genesis framework for all of the blogs that I've ever had. In order to check out what Genesis has to offer, you can go to writewithwarnemont.com/Genesis. And yes, this is an affiliate link, just for full disclosure. However, every template company has affiliate programs, so I could obviously choose from any one of them, but Genesis is truly the best one I've ever come across. And that's why I'm recommending it. So there's a handful of reasons why I will always use Genesis from here on out. The Genesis framework is set up for full customization on your blog, and it is the most user-friendly platform I've ever used. All Genesis templates are clean and professional looking. If we actually take a look here, if you go to that writewithwarnemont.com/Genesis page, it'll actually bring you to their whole list of all the templates that they have. So you can kind of scroll through these and take a look, and you'll notice that all of them are very clean, very professional, and they're all very user-friendly to use. And the primary reason you should be using the Genesis framework is because of its customization options, as well as the email capturing abilities. So, for example, we can go down here and you can see one big thing that I like about the Genesis framework templates is that they're clean and professional, yet they also provide kind of like a creative spin. So it's good for writers. But you can play around with these. They have all sorts of theme demos, just so you can take a look at and test out these templates prior to actually using them. The one template that I use for my website is the Focus theme. So if you're interested if you like the design of my website, then you can take a look at that. Okay, and then some other reasons that I highly recommend the Genesis framework is they are well programmed, so any plugins or changes you make to your site won't affect the formatting or won't actually crash your site at all. And their focus is capturing emails. So for example, if we took a look at my template, every template is designed to get people's emails, and it is flawlessly designed to integrate directly into MailChimp or whatever email blast system you are using. So you'll always notice a very prominent, professional, clean-looking subscribe form, usually in the upper right-hand corner or at the top somewhere. And then what you can also do is put the subscribe form at the end of every single one of your blog posts. So that allows for whenever someone reads your content, if they want to hear more, they can type in their email address and then subscribe. They also have search engine optimization fully integrated into the framework, and like I said before, most of their themes provide a clean, professional feel while maintaining a creative look for writers. If you do plan on using one of these templates, keep in mind that you can just get a theme, and then the Genesis framework actually comes with it. If we take a look at this, they sell the Genesis framework separately, but you won't want to buy this separately. Just you can get a theme, and then the Genesis framework comes with it. Basically, the framework is simply the foundation of your blog for you to customize it, and then the theme will actually make it look pretty. So if we look at the framework, it's just a watered down version of what your blog could potentially look like. However, obviously, money can be tight sometimes, so the free templates through WordPress are also an option. So if we go back here, we can take a look at just some of the templates that I have in my library. And some of these designs are incredible, knowing that you're getting them for free. The only thing with free WordPress templates is that you will have to do some testing to figure out whether or not these templates are workable for building an email list. So for example, this template right here, as well as this client machine template I use for my freelancing, both of them I had some problems with. Simply the creative blog right here, that was simply I tried to put a subscribe form on the right hand side and it screwed up the graphics in the header. You also have to copy over all the coding. So if you don't know that much about coding, or if that intimidates you at all, it might be a little bit better to just spend a little bit of money on a template. When it comes to the client machine, that actually didn't let me do anything when it came to capturing emails. So I typically just use that for my freelancing opportunities to sell myself to people. And I've actually had some poorly designed templates crash my site completely whenever I tried to transfer over the code. Another thing is that you will have to customize and transfer some HTML code and install a plugin in order to get a subscribe form on your free WordPress template, which I will definitely show you how to do within the next few videos, but typically it doesn't look as professional, and sometimes it doesn't work all that well, depending on the template. Okay, so that's my rundown on the best templates to use for capturing emails in order to market yourself better to your readers in the future. If you have a little cash to spend, try Genesis out. Like I said, you can just go to writewithwarnemont.com/Genesis, and I promise it will help build your platform drastically. Alrighty, so that's just about it for finding the best template for capturing emails. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at writewithwarnemont.com/contact.